Today I'm doing a long-term review of the 26-liter go-ruck GR1 backpack. I've had this bag for about 5 years, since 2019. Here's what I hate: videos that are put out by people on gear that they haven't even tested long-term in the field. There's just not enough said about the value of a long-term review of a product. There's so many things that can't initially be seen, and not enough circumstances to really truly gauge the high value of the product, especially when you're going to be spending your hard-earned dollars on it. I understand that the market likes to push those kinds of videos a lot of the time to promote different kinds of products and companies, but I will not be pushing any kind of company that I don't 100% truly believe in. With that out of the way, let's talk about this amazing backpack. What are the specs? It's 26 liters of storage space, and it's made out of 1000D Cordura nylon. It is a premium bomb-proof bag, and it has a very simplistic and minimalist design. The zippers are premium YKK zippers, and the ends are taped off so that you have a more quiet zipping experience when you are zipping open and closed with the bag. All of the stitching is well done all over the bag. At no point does it feel like they skimped out on the quality here. One of the sturdiest parts of this bag is the handle, and it allows you to grip the bag and you don't have to worry about damaging or wearing it out. The straps are super thick and durable, and they do take an initial break-in period to kind of get used to. But after about 3 weeks of consistent wear and use, they become a lot more comfortable. The GR1 comes in weighing at 3.2 pounds, which definitely isn't light, but it's a lot lighter than its cousin, the GR2, which is a staggering base weight of 4.75 pounds. The reason why that these go-ruck bags are so heavy with their base weight is because it's made out of 1000D Cordura nylon material, and it's super abrasion resistant. I can just take this bag and literally drop it on these sharp rocks, and I don't have to worry about it damaging the bag or scratching it, because it's kind of what it's made for. It's made to take a lot of wear and tear over time in the field, kind of like this. The reason why I got this bag is because I wanted to have a solid everyday carry bag that I could take to work and fit everything that I needed to take with me. At the time I was in the Navy, and I had to get a bag that had to fit the military uniform regulations. And what those regulations entailed were that you basically couldn't have any brand logos on the outside of the bag. The Navy had their own version of this bag that they issued to us in boot camp, but what I didn't like about it is that the bag they provided wasn't rigid enough. And what I like about this bag is that you can lay it flat and just organize your stuff in the exact way that you want to, which improves your ability to find stuff. So I purchased this bag and haven't looked back since. The back of this bag has a shallow storage pocket that I like to put in small items like wallets, keys, and IDs. It's very simple, but allows you to store whatever you need in there. Today, I just have an extra backup microphone. Moving on to the strap side of the bag, you'll notice that up here, there are no load lifters. There's just super thick and durable stitching up here by the shoulders. Behind the straps, there is a laptop sleeve with a false bottom. And basically that false bottom will provide extra protection so that when you set this down on the bottom end, it won't damage your computer. It'll help dissipate that force a little bit. I really like that the straps just lift away so you can easily access that back zipper compartment for the laptop sleeve. And with the straps themselves, they're just your standard adjustable straps, nothing special or fancy about them. The main compartment is great because this whole thing unzips and opens really wide. This is ideal for packing flat, and you can really fit a lot and access and organize in a way that a traditional bag just doesn't allow you to do. When I open it, I can just see where everything is, and it's really nice that there's no guesswork, and it's really space and time efficient. There's a secret little flap sleeve here in the back where I like to put things like my journal or notes that I want to keep separate from the rest of the bag. And this is the big main compartment space with additional MOLLE webbing up top here, so that it can allow you to attach modular pockets if you decide that you want more organizational space. I really enjoy go-ruck's design and use of MOLLE webbing. I don't think it's too overdone, and it's pretty low profile. It gives you enough attachment points to if you wanted to have more capacity with their pockets and accessories. You have a lot of options. Finally, finishing up the last little bit here, we have the back flap with a large mesh pocket and a smaller pocket at the top. I find this useful for things like cables and SSD hard drives, and other small things that you wouldn't want to get lost and be able to find easily. Today I just have some of my camera gear, little filter holders, so you can really fit quite a lot in here, and I like the ability that you're able to see it, and it's quite a strong mesh pocket. Up here in this top pocket, I just have some extra batteries and an extra memory card for my camera. What I like about this bag is the simplistic design of it. It doesn't really stick out when you're traveling, and you benefit by having a really low profile. The material is really durable and protects your stuff. You don't really have to worry about your things getting damaged, especially when you have the 1000D Cordura nylon. And this thing is tiny. The dimensions are enough to where it's a great everyday carry bag, but also it's compliant if you wanted to travel with it for like a weekend trip or something like that. What I don't like about this bag is the ventilation. There's some small channels on the back of the bag that help a little bit, but if it were a hot day out here, I would definitely be sweating. So I think if you're someone who sweats a lot and you prefer to have ventilation in the back, especially on hot days, maybe this bag isn't the one for you. The other thing I don't like about this bag is the price point. At $335 and just being 26 liters of storage space, I definitely think they could have made it a little bit more affordable for what you're getting. You can definitely get a bag that is of similar quality to this one with probably way more storage space. Some people might argue that at this price point it's worth it because of the lifetime guarantee warranty. If anything were to happen to this bag, you could send it into go-ruck and they would replace it, but you could probably find something cheaper. The only other reason I could think of that where it might be worth it for you to get this bag is if you are really into the go-ruck community. I am not. I have not really participated in any of their rucks, but what has happened to me is I've actually gone to just random places in the United States. I'll be at like a grocery store or something in Arizona, and someone will walk up to me and be like, "Hey man, how's it going? I noticed you have the go-ruck." And it's like, apparently it's a whole community. So if you are really into the community aspect, it's a good conversation starter. Maybe some of you have had that experience if you have a bag like this already, but that's just another thing to consider. Overall, I think that this is a durable and well-designed bag that's ideal for everyday use. But if you're looking for a more spacious bag, then I would recommend the GR2 over the GR1. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel and check out this next video over here for my full review on the go-ruck GR2. I'll see you over there.